Good morning students. Today we will learn prepositions. Let's start. Preposition is a word that shows the relationship between a noun or pronoun and some other word in a sentence. Preposition वो word होता है जो noun और pronoun की relationship को show off करता है sentence के other words से. Preposition is a word that placed before a noun or pronoun. Children, let's see the example. The books are on the table. In this sentence, books and table both are separate things, but when we place the books on the table or under the table, then the preposition used conveys us the relation that exists between the books and the table. Children, prepositions can classify in three groups. First one is prepositions of time, second one is prepositions of place, and third one is prepositions of movement and direction. Let's know about the prepositions of time. It describes when something happened or will happen. Let's have a look. Our first preposition of time is at. We use at with the specific time, for example at 4 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, at 1 a.m., at 6 p.m. We also use at with the noon, night, midnight, festivals, meal time, dusk and dawn. For example, at noon, at night, at midnight, at Holi, at Diwali, at lunch, at breakfast, at dinner. Our second preposition of time is in. We use in with the morning, evening, afternoon, year, month and before time. For example, I go for a walk in the morning but my father goes for a walk in the evening. We have our lunch in the afternoon. She was born in the year 1968 in the month of December. I reach the school in time. Our next preposition of time is on. We use on at the right time, before the day's name, before the dates, before the festival day. For example, I reach the school in time but my children reach the school on time. On Sunday, on Monday, on 26th of December, on 30th of January. Our next preposition of time is for. We use for पीरियड ऑफ टाइम एंड वी यूज़ सीन्स पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. इसको आप ऐसे समझ सकते हैं, अनिश्चित समय के लिए हम फॉर का यूज़ करते हैं और निश्चित समय के लिए हम सीन्स का यूज़ करते हैं. और नेक्स्ट प्रीपोजिशन ऑफ टाइम इज़ फ्रॉम. लेट्स सी द एग्जाम्पल. द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ आवर स्कूल इज़ फ्रॉम 8 AM to 3 PM. और नेक्स्ट prepositions of time is before and after. Before means पहले and after means बाद में. For example, I do my work before time but she does her work after time. Some other prepositions of time are when, till, until, within, ago, during, by, etc. Our second type of preposition is preposition of place. It tells us where an event has occurred or taken place. Very common preposition of place are on, at, in, by, up, down, between, among, in front of, behind, above, over, under, below, etc. Now we will concentrate on how we can use them to give information about the place or location of something. So moving on with the first preposition of place, in. It indicates that a thing is inside the something with closed edges. Take a look on the example. The ball is in the box. Where is the ball? बॉल टोटली बॉक्स के इनसाइड है. दैट्स वाई वी यूज़ द प्रीपोजिशन इन. मूविंग ऑन विद द नेक्स्ट प्रीपोजिशन ऑफ प्लेस, एट. इट इंडिकेट्स एन एग्जैक्ट प्लेस और लोकेशन. लेट्स सी द एग्जाम्पल. आई एम स्टैंडिंग एट 13/4 जॉर्ज स्ट्रीट. द शॉप इज़ एट द एंड ऑफ जॉर्ज स्ट्रीट. Children, we see in both the examples the word at indicates the exact location of the person and the shop. So we can say at का यूज़ किसी निश्चित स्थान को इंडिकेट करने के लिए किया जाता है. Our next preposition is on. It indicates a position above but touching the surface of an object. Children, look at the example. The ball is on the table. Ball टेबल के ऊपर है और टेबल का जो सरफेस है उसको टच कर रही है, इसीलिए हमने यहाँ पे on का यूज़ किया है. ओके. Our next preposition is above. It indicates a much higher position and something out of reach. Let's see the example. The cloud is above my head. क्लाउड कहाँ है? मेरे सर के ऊपर है. ऊपर तो है लेकिन वो मेरे हेड को टच नहीं कर रहा है, जबकि ऑन में हमने देखा था जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो सरफेस को टच करेगा. दैट इज़ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द ऑन एंड अबव. Our next preposition is over. It means a position between on and above, but it is not touching any surface. Let's see the example. There are clouds over the hills. Clouds कहाँ पर हैं? Hills के ऊपर. In this sentence, the clouds don't touch the surface of the hills. They are in a position between on and above. Our next preposition is under. Under means below the surface of something. It is the opposite of on. You can see in both the pictures the ball is under the blue box and the carpet under my feet is very soft. Our next preposition of place is between. Between means दो चीज़ों के बीच में. It indicates something or someone in the middle of two other things or persons. Take a look at the example. The red ball is between the two blue boxes and the dog is between the two boxes. In both the examples, we can see that the ball and dog both are between the two boxes. Our next preposition of place is among. Among indicates something or someone in the middle of three or more other things or persons. Children, between और among में मेन डिफरेंस यही है कि हम between का यूज़ टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स, टू थिंग्स और टू पर्सन्स के बीच में करते हैं, बट among is used for more than two objects, two things or two persons. Children, look at the picture. There is one red ball among the many blue boxes. Children, take a look at the example. The dog is among the boxes. In both the examples, the boxes are more than two in number. Hence, the preposition among is used in both the sentences. Moving on with the next preposition, that is beside. Beside means at the side of or next to something. Look at the picture. The ball beside the box is red. Next example, the car beside the cycle is mine. Our next preposition of place is in front of. In front of means a position facing someone or something. किसी चीज़ के सामने. For example, he parked his car in front of my house. Next preposition of place is behind. Behind means at the far side of something. We can say out of sight. It is opposite of in front of. Let's see the example. Sid is hiding behind the tree. Let's know about the prepositions of movement and direction. Common prepositions of direction and movement are to, towards, up, down, along, into, onto, out of, through, across, off, etc. Preposition of direction and movement are used to show movement from one place to another. Moving on with the first preposition, that is to. To indicates a motion in the direction of a place. Let's see the example. We are going to Mexico. Towards. Towards means in the direction of somebody or something. Nick ran towards the ice cream cart. Children, both the prepositions to and towards are used to indicate movement in a particular direction, but there is a slight difference between them. When we use to, then our destination is certain. We are going at a certain place. But when we are using towards, then our destination is not certain. We are going towards the destination. Our next preposition of movement and direction is up. It is used to show movement from low to high. Look at the example. He climbed up the hill. Up means नीचे से ऊपर की ओर. Down, it refers to the movement from high to low. It is the exact opposite of up. Let's see the example. He skied down the hill. Along is used to show movement in a line next to things which are long and narrow. These includes the rivers, roads, corridors, etc. Look at the example. He is walking along the beach. Next preposition of movement is into. Into indicates a motion towards or going inside something. Into means movement करते हुए किसी चीज़ के completely अंदर जाना. Look at the example. Tony jumped into the pool. Out of indicates a motion outside of something. Means movement करते हुए किसी चीज़ से बाहर आ जाना. It is opposite of into. Look at the example. The frogs jumped out of the pool. Our next preposition of movement is through. Through indicates a motion in the middle of something. किसी चीज़ में से होकर गुजरना. Look at the example. Joe walked through the forest. Moving on with the next preposition, across. Across means on the other side of something which has sides or limits, such as road, river, and city. Look at the first example. We took a boat across the river. Look at the second example. They walked across the street. Across means from one side to another side. Next preposition of movement is OFF, off. It refers to the sense of fall or departure. For example, I fell off the chair. Moving on with the next preposition, around. It means to go along its edge, or we can say it describes something that is on every side of you. Look at the example. The ball is going around the box. जो बॉल है वो बॉक्स के चारों ओर जा रही है. Look at the next example. He put his arm around me. I hope children you have well understood the use of all these confusing but very useful words in English grammar prepositions. Now quickly move on with the practice section because practice makes a man perfect. So children, if you want to learn the prepositions well, then you have to do the book exercises of your English grammar book and the extra exercises in your English notebook properly and correctly. Thank you.